G'day all. Today is the first steaming up of the Retrol Engine DIY SE-03 vertical steam plant with the generator and light. Pretty excited about this, and let's get on with it. I'll take that out. I've made up a tube on the end of a Walesko funnel. So I think that should be able to go in there at a bit of an angle to fill this boiler up. Let's have a go. That's going in. Okay, I can see it's starting to come up the sight glass. A little bit more in. Okay, I think that'll do for a first steam up. Okay, that worked really well. That little bit of silicone tube to get that angle. We'll put that in. So safety valve's going back in. I've got it connected up to this little condenser pipe. Now this is a new one for me, so we'll open this up. So I've got some spirits in here, metho. We'll fill that up. Now I don't want to overflow. This is the first time I've ever used a burn like this. I think that'll do. I can always put more in. So we'll light that up. Yep, there's heat coming out. I can see that flame in there. Okay, we'll close that. We'll put some steam oil. I use 600 weight steam oil that a mate of mine in WA, Walter, gave me. So he gave me a lifelong supply of 600 weight steam oil. Thank you for that, Walter. Very much appreciated. Think of you every time I use it. So that's in there. Put that back on. Come on, get back on there. I always do this. I'm looking through the camera. So now I'm looking over the top of the camera and still having problems. There we go. So that's on. All right, we'll put a few drops of oil on a few places. Now they've got ball bearings. Put a little bit in there. Isn't this just a gorgeous plant? Just tighten that. Yep. All right. Heat's coming up. I'll come back as that boiler's up to steam, and we'll give it her first run. See you soon. All right, that pressure gauge is up. We've got some steam blowing off the gauge, so let's turn this up. Oh, got movement. Okay, we've got a bit of a steam blob, which is typical of steam engines. Okay, that pressure has dropped right down, so I'll just have a look. All right, I haven't put enough fuel in, so I'm going to put some more fuel in. It's run out of spirits. This is just a learning process. I'll have to learn how much to fill, how much spirits. I don't want to overflow it. Alright, so I'll light that again. But that pressure gauge has dropped right down. I don't think it'll take long to come back up. So I'll just turn that off, which is getting pretty hot. Let me see if I can find those tweezers that came with it. That's going to be better for my fingers. Oh, that's perfect. And I can see the steam gauge is rising already. I'll just give you a close-up of that. See it going up there. So we'll see if that's enough steam to get it running. Okay, back to opening this up. The steam valve is blowing off. Those tweezers are fantastic. Okay. Alright, and we're off. There we go, look at that. That night switch is just, that is so cool. Try and get it to run nice and slowly. Well, that's running nice now. Look at that. Just beautiful. Because it is has a liquid fuel in there, just be careful that you don't bump it or spin it too fast, or because you wouldn't want that liquid flame to go out. I mean, not go out, I mean go out of that boiler. So that's just something that I would, just if you're doing this with a young son or daughter, just be careful about that. But look at that, is that just beautiful? I'll have to do something about these wires, get these wires lifted up. I did change out the condenser pipe. I think the other one was putting a little bit too much pressure on it, back pressure on it. I absolutely love this. I think it's hotter leaving that open a little bit, letting some oxygen go in there. What a beautiful unit. Really like this nice switch. Big improvement over the SE-02. Love this boiler. Looks terrific running at this speed. That upright vertical boiler is just absolutely gorgeous. Well, there we have it. The engine DIY shot. Retrol SE-03 steam plant with an upright vertical boiler. All brass, liquid fuel fired. Just love looking in there. That's a beautiful little gauge. When I took it out of the box, Jenny walked past and she looked in the steam room. She took a step back and said, "What an absolutely beautiful engine that is." Jenny she does like the steam engines, but she doesn't get totally involved with them. And as soon as she saw this one, for her to remark that was pretty special. I'll just turn it up a little bit. Put that light on. You can feel, I can definitely feel it, but you guys can definitely hear and probably see it working against that generator as soon as you put that nice switch down. I love that nice switch. Geez, I'm fumbling some words today. It's getting close to Christmas, I think. I think I need a break. Alright, this is how you turn it off. Or turn the flame off. You close that up. You grab this, put that on there, and that shuts the air off to it, and it's off. Turn the steam off. As always, thanks for watching. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks for watching for the year. Really appreciate the views, really appreciate the likes, really appreciate the comments. Love the camaraderie that steam guys have, and hit and miss engines guys and Stirling engine guys and all the guys that are into miniature steam engines, hit and miss engines, Stirling engines, flame eaters, whatever you've got. They're all fun. We all enjoy it. As always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.